Good morning to all. Sit in Sukhasana. Hands resting on the knees in Jnana Mudra or Chin Mudra. Sit erect. Close your eyes. Start prayer. Asato ma sadgamaya tamasho ma jyotirgamaya mrityorma amritangamaya Om Sahana Vavatu Sahano Bhunaktu Saha Viryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavaditamastu Ma Vidvishavahai Om Shanti 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 Santihi Harihi Om Tat Sat Om Namaha.
Let's move on to the next one, neck movement. Place your hand on your lap in Chin Mudra position. Sit erect. Close your eyes. Now, breathe out. Bring your head down, touching your chest with your chin. Breathe in. Bring your head up, stretching backwards. Be aware of your neck bones. Repeat this for 3 times. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Breathe out. Inhale. Exhale. Relax. Now we move on to the next one, neck rotation movement. Exhale. Bring your head down, touching your chest with your chin. Rotate your head from right side to the halfway. Inhale. Complete the rotation, bringing to the normal position. Exhale. Do it anti-clockwise. Exhale. Repeat this for 3 times. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale.
Anti-clockwise.
Now do it anti-clockwise.
Okay. One. Inhale.
Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, relax. Slowly breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Sit in Sukhasana. Now we start hand movements. The first one, fingers clenching movement. Now we start hand movements. Hand movements help us in relieving the stress and also help us in strengthening the hand muscles. The first movement is fingers clenching movement. First, stretch your hands to your shoulder level. Exhale, close your fingers covering your thumb. Inhale, release your fingers. Now we repeat this for 3 times. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Relax. Put your hands down. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Now we move on to wrist bending movement. First, stretch your hands to your shoulder level. Exhale, bring your palms downwards. Inhale, bring your palms upwards. Now we repeat them for 3 times. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Relax. Now put your hands down. Now breathe in, breathe out. Slowly breathe in and breathe out. Now we move on to the third movement, wrist rotation movement. First, stretch your hands to your shoulder level. Fold your fingers and rotate your wrist in clockwise direction. Repeat this for 4 times. Rotate your wrist in clockwise direction for 4 times. Now repeat your wrist in anti-clockwise direction for 4 times. Repeat your wrist in anti-clock direction for 4 times. Relax. Put your hands down. Now slowly breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Now we switch over to the next movement, elbow bending movement. First, stretch your hands to your shoulder level, palms facing upwards. Exhale, place your fingers to rest on your shoulders. Inhale, release them. Now we repeat this for 3 times. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Now relax. Put your hands down. Breathe in, breathe out. Slowly breathe in and slowly breathe out. Let us repeat all the steps one by one. Step 1, Pranamasana. Step 2, Hasta Uttasana. Step 3, Pada Hastasana. Step 4, Ashvasanchalanasana. Step 5, Dandasana. Step 6, Ashtanga Namaskara. Step 7, Bhujangasana. Step 8, Parvatasana. Step 9, Ashvasanchalanasana. Step 10, Padahastasana. Step 11, Hasta Uttasana. Pranamasana. Relax. Raise your hands up. Bring your hands down. Now, let us repeat all the steps one more time. Step 1, Pranamasana. Step 2, Hasta Uttasana. Step 3, Padahastasana. Step 4, Ashvasanchalanasana. Step 5, Dandasana. Step 6, Ashtanga Namaskara. Step 7, Bhujangasana. Step 8, Parvatasana. Step 9, Ashvasanchalanasana. Step 10, Padahastasana. Step 11, Hasta Uttasana. Step 12, Pranamasana. Now relax. Raise your hands up. Slowly bring them down. Now slowly breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Now let us repeat all the steps one by one. Step 1, Pranamasana. Step 2, Hasta Uttanasana. Step 3, Padahastasana. Step 4, Ashwasanchalanasana. Step 5, Dandasana. Step 6, Ashtanga Namaskara. Step 7, Bhujangasana. Step 8, Parvatasana. Step 9, Ashwasanchalanasana. Step 10, Padahastasana. Step 11, Hasta Uttasana. Step 12, Pranamasana. Now relax. Raise your hands up. Slowly bring them down. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Now Savasana. Now slowly lie down on your back. Leave some space between both the legs. Stretch your hands a little. Now slowly inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Now Samasthiti. Bring your both legs together, hands together. Slowly get up and sit. Let us move on to the next posture, Uttana Padasana. It's also called raised leg posture. Let us see the benefits of this raised leg posture. It reduces the fat in the areas of hips, thighs and torso. It cures all the diseases pertaining to urinary system, piles and fistula. Let us see the technique of this asana. Lie flat on the back on a soft blanket. Keeping the legs stretched, place both the hands by the side of the trunk, palms touching the ground. Take a few deep breaths. While inhaling, raise the left leg without bending the knee, pointing the toes up to an angle of 45 degrees. For a few seconds, be in the same posture and bring it down with exhalation. While inhaling, raise the right leg without bending at the knee, pointing the toes up to an angle of 45 degrees. For a few seconds, be in the same posture and bring it down with exhalation. Repeat the same movement with the right leg and the left leg. Repeat both the legs together. Raise your both legs. And bring them down with exhalation and relax. Let us move on to the next one, Savasana. It is also called corpse posture. Let's see the benefits of this corpse posture. This removes the fatigue caused by the other asanas and induces calmness of the mind. It is a relaxation posture. Now let's see the technique of this Savasana. Lie flat on the back like a corpse. Keep the hands a little away from the thighs with the palms up. Place the feet apart such that both the heels face inwards and toes outwards. Face the feet apart such that both the heels face inward and toes outward. Relax the body completely, part by part, with awareness of the breath and closed eyes. Be in that posture for some time and relax. And after some time, come back to Samasthiti and relax. Let us go for the next one, Salabhasana. It is also called locust posture. Let us see the benefits of this locust posture. This posture relieves pain in the knees and hips. It cures constipation. Lie full length on the floor on the stomach with the chin touching the ground on soft blanket. Keep the hands by the side of the trunk such that the palms touch the ground. Raise the left leg with inhalation. And do not bend the knees, stretch the toes. For a few seconds, be in the same posture and bring it down with exhalation. When you raise the right leg with inhalation without bending at the knee, stretching the toes, and after few seconds, please bring it down with exhalation.
Yoga Nidra. The yogic power nap and why you need it. You need to know it. Yoga brings deep rest to the body and mind. It is not only rejuvenates your mind but also adds vigor to the body. It's a good idea to end your daily yoga practice with Yoga Nidra or yogic sleep. Simply described as effortless relaxation, Yoga Nidra is essential end to any yoga pose sequence. While yoga poses warm up the body, Yoga Nidra cools it down. This closing yoga asana involves consciously taking your attention to different parts of body and relaxing them. Yoga practices increase the energy levels in the body. Yoga Nidra helps conserve and consolidate this energy and relax the entire system, thereby preparing it for this energy for pranayama and meditation. It is therefore important to keep aside sufficient time for Yoga Nidra in your yoga time. How to do Yoga Nidra? So there are some steps that tell you how to do this Yoga Nidra. Let us see them. Lie down straight on your back in calf's pose, that is Shavasana. Close your eyes and relax. Take a few deep breaths in and out. Remember to take slowly and relaxed breaths 2 to 5 times. Start gently, taking your attention to your right foot. Keep your attention and concentration there for a few seconds while relaxing your foot. Then gently move your attention up to the right knee, right thigh, and hip. Become aware of your whole right leg. Repeat the same process to the left side. That is, concentrate now on left foot. Keep your attention there for a few seconds while relaxing your foot. Then gently move your attention up to the left knee, left thigh, and hip. Now become aware of your whole left leg. Pay your attention to the all parts of body. Stomach, relax. Navel region, relax. And chest, relax. Pay your attention to the right shoulder, right arm, palms, and fingers. Repeat this on the left shoulder, left arm, throat, face, and finally to the top of head. Take a deep breath in and observe the sensations in your body. Relax in this position for a few minutes. Slowly aware of your body and surroundings. Turn your right side, lying down for a few more minutes, rolling over to the right side and makes the breath flow through the left nostril, which helps cool the body. Take your own time. You may then slowly sit up, and whenever you feel comfortable, slowly and gradually open your eyes.
Kapalabhati is also known as skull shining breath. Kapala means skull and Bhati means light. The emphasis is on the exhalation through strong, fast abdominal contractions, and so has a cleansing effect on the breathing pathways. Now let us see the benefits of this Kapalabhati. It improves circulation, especially to the brain, which gives the skull shining effect, energizing the mind and waking up your system. Kapalabhati also creates heat and increases and stimulates the digestive fire, which is also called Agni, by strengthening, massaging and toning the abdominal muscles and digestive system. Let us see the Kapalabhati technique. The inhale follows naturally after the strong exhale. Relax. Now slowly inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Now let us repeat this Kapalabhati one more time. The inhale follows naturally after the strong exhale. Relax. Slowly inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Now let us see the meaning of Surya Bhedana. In yogic terminology, the right nostril referred to the gateway of sun energy or Pingala Nadi, and left nostril is gateway of moon energy or Ida Nadi. Sun energy is the representation of heart or masculine vitality in the body, while moon energy represents calmness or feminine vitality. If we go by the literal meaning of Surya Bhedana, Surya means sun, Bhedana means piercing or entering. Surya Bhedana Pranayama is the deep inhalation of breath through the right nostril, then holding the breath for as long as comfortable, and finally exhaling through the left nostril. Now sit in any comfortable position, but sit erect. Form Prana Mudra with your right hand. When you close your right nostril, use your right thumb. When you close your left nostril, use your right finger, ring finger, and little finger. Is the deep inhalation of breath through the right nostril, then holding the breath for as long as comfortable, and finally exhaling through the left nostril. Let us do it. Inhale through right nostril. Hold it for some time. Exhale it through left nostril. Now repeat this. Inhale through right nostril. Hold it for some time. Exhale through left nostril. Inhale. Exhale. Hold. Exhale. Inhale. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Relax. Let us move on to the next one, Bhramari Pranayama. It is also known as humming bee breath. Let us see the benefits of this posture. Bhramari relieves stress and cerebral tension. It also helps elevating anger, anxiety, and insomnia. Now, sit in a comfortable meditation asana. Close the eyes and relax the whole body for a short time. Put your index fingers in both of your ears and start listening to the humming sound within your body. The humming sound should be smooth, even, and continuous for the duration of the exhalation.
Relax.
Start Swasti prayer.
ॐ सर्वेषां स्वस्ति भवतु। ॐ सर्वेषां शान्ति भवतु। ॐ सर्वेषां पूर्णं भवतु। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्ति। हरि ओम तत्सत्। ओम नमः। ओम नमः।
Thank you.